dominate the day. That's what we're about to do. If you don't wanna dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you wanna dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.
Spent a couple of days a few weeks ago with about 50 other CEOs of companies, everything from real estate company CEOs to finance company CEOs to health and wellness leaders, doctors. The list goes on and on. A lot of top professionals in their industry. And the whole purpose of that was to get us to focus, to help us grow our business. And different speakers spoke. And one of the main speakers on the second day was a doctor. And he was talking about health. You see, we lie to ourselves. I lie to myself a lot. I used to lie to myself even more, thinking that all the food that I would eat in a one-day period was like 3,000 calories, when really lunch was 3,000 calories. And then I would add another 3,500 to 4,000 calories at dinner, and wondering why I'm gaining a pound a day. Well, it's because I'm eating more than 3,500 calories in addition to what I should be getting. And it takes about 3,500 calories to gain a pound. So I was lying to myself. When I stopped lying to myself, I started realizing how to maintain. Now I'm lying to myself that maintaining is okay and I can do it without activity. That's a lie. So what areas of your life are you lying to yourself? I can tell you this. This doctor talked a lot about your health and how your health determines your output and your performance. If you're tired, you don't get enough sleep. If your hormone levels are off, and if you're a male over 25 years old, your hormone levels are going to be off. It's just how often you need to go and check those levels is determined by your age. But if you're a male over 25 years of age, your hormone levels start to change, not for the good. Those things can affect your health, your ability to lose weight, what you eat, what those numbers look like. And then that stuff begins to affect your business. It begins to affect your relationships. It begins to affect everything about what it is you do. So where are you lying to yourself? Where are you being a fraud? I know everybody likes to get on Facebook and spout off how great their business is. Those same people I talk to, and they're struggling. It's fraudulent. Stop being a fraud. Where are you lying to yourself? Where are you presenting unfactual truths? You see, as business owners, we usually focus on one thing. We focus on one thing. And that one thing thought process is broken. Like, you have to be focusing on the entire holistic approach to yourself and to your business. Like, what does it take for you to be healthy? And then for you to be healthy, how does that correlate to your relationships? How does that correlate to your business health? How does that correlate to you being able to achieve the goals that you have set personally, financially, and in your business? You see, when you stop the fraud and you begin to understand the truth, and you get hold of your health and your mental faculties, where health and mental wellness are one of your number one concerns, then you can start to achieve greatness. Think about it. Are you tired? Do you get frustrated easily? Are you irritable? Like, those are all signals that something is not right. What should you do? Well, I think the first thing that you should do is figure out from a health perspective what it is that you need to do to fix it. Like, do you need to be active daily? Do you need to follow a diet? There's a lot of people that have different takes on programs like 75 Hard. But 75 Hard gets you in the mindset to create habits. I started 75 Hard once, lasted 38 days. The goal is to start it again before the end of the year and complete it. That is definitely the goal. But in those 38 days earlier this year, I created some habits, and some of those habits I still have with me. The habits of reading, getting information, water, taking in a gallon of water a day. Like those habits stay with me. Understanding your diet, trying to stick to a diet. It's not necessarily I've retained the habit, but I'm mindful of it. Where I fail, or where I have failed, is the working out or exercising 2 times a day, 45 minutes each time. I failed. And so that's where I have to get really impactful and be honest with myself to say, okay, this is what I got to do today. This is what I got to do right now. And so with you, what are the areas in your life that are broken? What can you do to fix them? Think about this, how that will impact the other areas of your life by being mindful of your health, being mindful of your mental wellness, and understanding what it is that you need to do to be able to achieve the things that you have set in terms of goals, in terms of mile markers, let's say, that you've set to be able to be successful with your life, your money, your business. You want to be successful? Start being honest with yourself about what you need to do to get your body right and get your mind right. Get those 2 things in order, and then everything else begins to fall in order. Let's dominate the day.
We're here to dominate the day.